Hmm.
What does that mean?
Well, this line is very long.
Oh. Is that bad?
That's good. Means you'll live many, many years.
Oh, well, as long as it doesn't involve any undue weight gain.
This line is very short.
Is that good?
No, that is bad. This means you have had a very difficult relationship in your past. Perhaps someone has wronged you somehow?
They did get my coffee order wrong this morning.
You mock Madame Renata? I see pain in his hand. This line, very crooked.
Well, is that good or is that bad?
This means you are afraid to take chances in life.
Well, who isn't?
Those who would find love.
All right. We will have more of these fascinating predictions from Madame Renata right after these messages.
And we're out.
Rick! Who's the fortune teller?
Miss Lovett, that was amazing.
Are you kidding me? That was the worst show we've ever done. That woman was a complete fraud.
But what she said about your past.
She was fishing. She's a fake.
I liked her.
Eve, hold on. We can't just lose the psychic. We have another segment left with her.
Yeah, well, shorten it up. It's boring.
Can you give us a moment?
Well, are you two gonna fight again?
Trina, the producer of the show, and the host do not fight, they discuss.
Right.
Okay, what's the problem?
What's the problem? Have you seen our ratings this week?
No, but I'm...
Let me spare you having to read them, okay? We were beaten again by that courtroom show on Channel 8.
The one with the singing judge?
Doesn't mean she's not winning her time slot. What have we got? Madam Spooky Eyes in her palm reading.
People like it.
Not enough. Rick, one more drop in the ratings and we'll be selling exercise balls at 2 a.m.
Okay, I'll think of something.
Rita! So, what did you think of the show today?
I don't watch television. I have enough trouble trying to care about the people in my own life.
Good night, Carolyn.
And my name is Janos.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening, Miss Lovett. Table for one as usual.
You don't have to rub it in, Louis.
I beg your pardon. May I? This way, please.
Hello.
Excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you.
Mm-hmm.
This is very forward of me, but I couldn't help noticing you here, and my name is David.
Hello, David. My name is Eve.
I knew it. It's her. See, we have a bet. My friend said it wasn't you, but I said it was. Used to watch your show all the time.
Used to?
Well, now we watch that singing judge show over on Channel 8. Anyway, he's got to buy me a drink now, so thanks.
You're welcome. You enjoy that. you're not gonna die alone.
Taxi!
No, it's okay, really, Nancy. I have come to terms with the idea of being single for the rest of my life.
What, because some fortune teller said so? Taxi!
No, it's not that. I have a very full life. I have a career. Besides, there are more important things than love.
Like what?
Like my show. The ratings are in the toilet.
You know, if you were my patient, I'd say there's something else going on here besides ratings. Taxi!
Honey, my ratings are everything. But thanks for the free therapy.
Maybe you just need a holiday. Why don't you come to New York for a weekend? We can do the town.
I wish I could, but...
But what? Come on, it'll be fun. Maybe you'll even meet a nice guy and fall in love. Ooh, taxi!
Trust me, Nancy, the last thing I need in my life right now is love.
Yes?
Dr. Sidney Twaddle?
It's pronounced Twaddell.
Well, congratulations, sir. You just won an all-expense-paid 2-week vacation cruise to the South Pacific.
Yeah, I'm afraid that's impossible. I'm scheduled to appear on a television program later this afternoon. No.
Oh, come on, free cruise. Dancing girls? All the coconuts you can eat.
I'm allergic to coconuts.
Is there anything I can do to help you change your mind?
No, I'm afraid not. Thank you.
Hey, Twaddle.
Yeah.
Have fun in Tahiti.
Oh.
She doesn't deserve you, you know.
I'm here. I was up all night reading this book by today's guest.
Good morning, Miss Lovett.
Good morning, Bob.
It's Ben.
Miss Lovett, about today's guest.
Yes, Dr. Sidney Twaddell, and he wrote this book, Dissection of Love.
And he's not here.
What? Why?
He had to cancel, but Mr. Dayton found a replacement.
A replacement? Who?
Vernon Gart, Cupid Incorporated. Pleasure to meet you, Miss Lovett.
Cupid Incorporated. Now, what exactly is that, Cupid Incorporated?
Well, we offer a very specialized service, one that the head office feels you are in desperate need of.
The head office.
Yes. According to our records, you are a complete failure in the romance department. This has caused you to close yourself down emotionally to the world around you, and is in large part responsible for the unhappiness that you feel, which you try to smother with the empty trappings of television celebrity.
Know what you're talking about at all, Mr. Gart.
Miss Lovett, I'm here to help you find love.
Will you excuse me for a moment?
Yeah, I definitely... Can I call you back?
Would you mind telling me what's going on here?
What do you mean?
I mean, there's some weirdo in my office telling me that I am a failure at love, but he's here to help.
Yes, I was going to tell you about him.
When? When were you going to tell me, Rick? When I was on the air?
I got a call from Dr. Twaddell. Something about being on a boat in Tahiti. It was a bad connection. I couldn't get it all. Anyway, we were stuck, and this guy's name suddenly came up, and he's available, and he comes highly recommended.
Okay, this is exactly what I am talking about, Rick. This is why our numbers are down. It is the same old self-help authors and psychics and fortune tellers. We need something fresh, something original.
You're right.
What?
Which is why we're lucky that Vernon Gart was dropped into our laps.
What are you talking about?
Talking about Valentine's Day.
Eve's Week of Love.
Huh? 4 days of romance-themed programs, starting with Vernon Gart, our very own representative from Cupid Incorporated, and finishing with a live broadcast in the studio.
Are you kidding me?
No. This is the kind of thing that could bring our numbers back up to the top.
I'm not doing that.
Why not?
Because, Rick, it is corny and cheesy and old-fashioned.
Love is corny and cheesy and old-fashioned, Eve. That's why people love being in love. Has it been so long that you forgot what it's like?
What is that supposed to mean?
Eve, You don't let anybody in. Maybe that's why our audience is tuning us out.
Well, I'm sorry that you don't think I've got what it takes to be the host anymore. Oh, perhaps I'll take up singing, and then I can give the judge on Channel 8 a real run for her money.
Eve.
And here we go, another exciting adventure in television history.
Your enthusiasm is inspiring, Marv.
Well, I don't need this, you know. I was nominated for an Oscar.
It was a student Oscar, and you lost.
In 5, 4, 3.
Here's your host, Eve Lovett.
Thank you. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the show. I am Eve Lovett, your host, and today our very special guest is a remarkable man who is going to tell us all a little bit about what it means to be in love. Please welcome Mr. Vernon Gart. Welcome, Mr. Gart.
Oh, please. Just call me Vernon.
Okay, Vernon, thank you. Now, to start things off, why don't you tell our audience a little bit about what it is that you do?
Well, frankly, Miss Lovett, I'd rather just talk about you.
Sorry, me?
Mm-hmm.
This should be interesting.
I'm really just here to help you find love.
Well, thank you very much, but I don't think I need help in that department.
Oh, I believe you do. You've needed my help since Andrew Voivinich.
Well, how do you know about him?
The young boy who dumped you in the 7th grade? I have my sources. And of course, there was Chaz Leland, the high school football player who two-timed you with Mary Louise Baumgarten at the senior prom.
Okay, come on. Who told him? Who told you about that?
Worst was that jerky guitar player in college, Darren Palmentary.
What? What? I never told anyone about that.
Who is this guy?
Haven't you had just the worst luck? And that's what we're worried about at the head office. You've been hurt so many times that you've given up on love. So I'm here to help you find it again.
All right, that's enough. Rick!
All right, cut. Cut!
Excuse me. Rick! Rick! What is going on out here?
I was just about to ask you the same thing.
Did you set this whole thing up?
I had nothing to do with this.
What did you do? Did you go back to my high school yearbook or something?
I swear I didn't tell him anything. I don't even know any of that stuff.
Okay, then who is he? One of your mind readers?
I don't know. Why don't we ask him?
Okay, I will. Where'd he go?
Did anyone see him leave? No, that's okay. I'll deal with it later. No sign of him anywhere in the building. He must have just left. I mean, you were not very polite to him, you know.
Oh, so now it's my fault.
Well, he got up and walked away from the interview without any explanation. Poor guy must have felt completely insulted.
You can stop this anytime, you know.
Stop what?
I have to admit, though, it's an original idea. Talk show guest as performance art.
Eve, I told you I'd never met this guy before. His publicist called suggesting him for the show, and we were in a spot, so I...
No, have it your way. But the next time you do something like this, might be a good idea to clear it with the host first. What are you doing in here?
Can you ever forgive me? I shouldn't have tried to discuss such a private matter in a public forum.
I do not know where you got your information, but I do not appreciate my love life being spread all across America on national television.
Listen, I know you're upset, but you're a very difficult person to get a hold of, and the head office felt the time was running out for you.
I don't care what the head office felt. You need to get out of here. Rita! Please, call security.
Miss Lovett, are you all right?
No, Rita, I am not all right. Why did you let him in my office?
Him? Miss Lovett, can I get you some tea?
No, thank you. Rita. He was in my office. No, I don't know how he got there, Rick, but I would appreciate it in the future if you would screen my guests a little more thoroughly before you let any crackpot with a book deal on my show. Okay.
Nice wheels.
What are you doing here?
I thought this would be a more private place to talk.
Who are you?
I told you. My name is Vernon Gart, and I work
Yeah, Cupid Incorporated. I got that part. What do you want from me?
It's not what I want from you, Miss Lovett. It's what you would like from yourself.
What does that even mean?
Well, according to your love profile...
My what?
Your love profile? At the head office? Everybody has one. And yours says that you have commitment issues.
So not true.
Really? What was the longest relationship you ever had?
Year.
Sam Callahan, an insurance salesman from Omaha, Nebraska. It lasted 6 months, a week, and an afternoon. That's a nice run, but it's not exactly Phantom of the Opera now, is it?
Well, what does that have to do with anything?
Because until you can see that love can actually work, you won't find it for yourself. That is why the head office has authorized me to offer you a deal.
A deal?
All you have to do is help one couple fall in love.
And then what?
And then your one true love will be revealed to you.
My one true love. Come on. That doesn't even exist.
Love is not for sissies. There's always going to be bumps and bruises along the way. But do you really want to live your life without it? This is your chance to find love, Eve. Oh, and one more thing. This offer expires February 14th. If you can't make a love match by then you're out of luck forever.
Well, that's less than a week away. That's impossible. How am I supposed to make two people fall in love that fast?
Miss Lovett, is everything okay?
Why don't you ask him?
Are you sure about that tea?
Okay, Mr. Gart. Love is in the air. Let's see what happens next.
Okay, let me try.
Yes.
Okay. Steady. Okay. Yeah, that is not the right
Morning, Carolyn. Sure.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, wait. Sorry.
Oh, you too.
Sorry?
No, don't pay any attention to me. I just love watching the two of you together. It's so cute.
Thanks?
Thanks. So adorable. This is gonna be easier than I thought. What do you know about Doug and Trina?
And a happy good morning to you, too.
You know the sound man and my makeup girl?
I know who they are. I'm just surprised that you do.
Tell me a little about them.
They're good kids, hard workers. He wants to be a director, and I think she wants to open a day spa. Though she mostly seems interested in finding a boyfriend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, why the sudden interest?
Oh, nothing. Just a new resolution of mine. Trying to get to know the crew a little bit better.
Really?
Why does that surprise you?
Because until now, I didn't think you realized that we had a crew.
Trina, let me ask you something.
Sure, Miss Lovett.
Oh, please, dispense with the formalities. Call me Eve.
Okay, Eve.
Tell me about your love life.
My what?
You know, what kind of guys do you like?
I don't know. It kind of varies.
Yeah? Well, what about someone like Doug? What do you think of him?
Doug's awesome.
Awesome. Oh, well, that's good. So you'd say that you were attracted to him?
I don't know. I never really thought about it.
Eve Lovett Show, 15-minute studio call. 15 minutes.
Think about it.
Hey, where you been? We're ready to roll.
I know. I have a problem with my mic. Doug. Hey, honey. I'm having a little problem with my mic. Could you take a peek at that for me, please?
Love it, no problem.
Oh, call me Eve.
Really?
Absolutely. That's what all my friends call me. Eve. For instance, Trina. Over there, Trina, she's my really good old friend. She's been with me like 12 weeks now.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. We talk about things like our careers, travel, guys.
It's nice.
I shouldn't be telling you this, but she told me that she likes you.
She does?
In fact, she used the word awesome.
That's really nice of her.
Trina's single, you know.
Right, no. I
Eve.
understand.
Places?
Food for thought. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Eve Lovett Show. I'm your host, Eve Lovett. Hey, Valentine's Day is coming, and we are going to celebrate it with a very special week on our show that we like to call Eve's Week of Love.
Cue the insulin.
And what better way to kick things off in true Valentine fashion than a visit from our favorite celebrity chef, Antonio Capricola. Ciao, Antonio!
Cara, it's such a wonderful time of the year, so full of love and romance.
Oh, it sure is. What are you going to make for us today?
When I think of Valentine's Day, I always think of chocolate. So, I am making a wonderful old Italian recipe for hot chocolato!
Oh, it smells heavenly.
Wait until you taste it.
Oh, that is amazing.
Grazie, sì, 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 sì.
Is it true what they say about chocolate being a love potion?
That's what the ancients believed, and if it was good enough for them, it's good enough for me.
Well, let's put it to the test, shall we? Where's Trina? Honey? Trina, come on up here. And Doug, you too, come on up here. Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm round of applause for our brilliant sound man, Doug, and my personal makeup artist, Trina.
What's she doing?
Camera one, go for Trina. 3, take Doug.
Come on, put that thing down. Come up here, you two. Wait until you try this. It is absolutely delicious. Give that a shot there. Here we go. Huh? What do you think?
Wow.
Yum.
Say.
You're gonna have to tell us if it really works. You two have been such good sports that I would like to offer you dinner for two at Mauro Ristorante, one of the most romantic spots in town. That is for you. Happy Valentine's Week, everyone. One more round of applause for these two kids. They make the most adorable couple. All right, we'll be back.
Eve, can I have a word with you in private?
I haven't got much time.
Won't take a minute.
Oh, okay.
What was with that stunt you pulled this afternoon?
What stunt?
Dragging Doug and Trina up on stage. What did you think you were doing?
Oh, well, you said it was Love Week. I just thought maybe watching two people fall for each other was a good way to start.
Fall for each other.
Mm-hmm. I've had my eye on those two. There's definitely something going on between them. I was just giving them a little nudge is all.
A little nudge.
Mm-hmm. They were eventually going to get together. I just thought I'd speed things up.
Well, you sure did, Eve. Do you know Doug is engaged?
What?
To Maureen.
Who's Maureen?
The props girl.
Oh, I thought her name was Alice.
The point is you just set up her fiance on a date with another woman.
Oh, no. Why didn't I know those two were engaged?
Maybe they didn't realize they had to clear it with you first.
That's not what I meant. I gotta go talk to them.
No, you've done enough damage already.
Hey, that's not fair. I was trying to do a nice thing.
I know that, Eve. But the next time you decide to behave like a human being, give me a heads up, okay?
Heads up.
Thanks.
Not as easy as it looks, huh?
Have you been here this whole time?
Long enough. Here, have a bonbon. I find chocolate takes the sting off failure.
All right. Yeah. God, they were so perfect for each other.
Were they? Really? Or were you just trying too hard?
Maybe you're right.
Of course I'm right. This is my area of expertise.
Well, then give me some tips.
Oh, okay. Well, first off, what do you really know about Doug and Trina?
Well, they're really good kids. Doug wants to be a director. And Trina...
What are their last names? Either one.
I don't know.
Where are they from?
I don't know.
What are their hopes, their dreams, their disappointments?
I do not know.
Exactly. The only thing you do know is what Rick told you about them.
You really do know everything, don't you?
Not everything, just enough. Here, have another bonbon. See, you won't be able to help anyone fall in love, including yourself, until you find out what really makes people tick.
How am I supposed to do that?
Just listen. Let someone else talk once in a while. Take an interest in somebody other than yourself.
All right, maybe I'll try.
Better do more than that. You only got 3 days left until Valentine's.
But what?
But the normal coffee just wasn't right, and he did like...
Hi.
Nails here.
Yes, I can see that.
Well, I guess I better get back to work. Place pretty much shuts down without me. Nice to see you, Miss Lovett. Rita, see you around?
Oh, Miss Lovett.
Yes?
I was just wondering if I could leave a little bit early tonight. I have a game.
A game?
Yeah, I coach a girls' basketball team.
I did not know that.
Well, I didn't think it would interest you.
No, you're right. Rita, are you single?
Unfortunately, yes.
Nothing on the horizons? No secret boyfriends I should know about?
Nope, not a one.
Good.
I'm sorry?
How would you like a little company at your game tonight? We'll sneak in a little girl talk. Oh, here we go. Get ready, girls. So tell me about the guy in the mailroom.
Ben? What about him?
Oh, come on. I see your face light up when he comes into a room. Nobody gets that excited about mail.
Oh, is that obvious?
Slightly. Do you ever, you ever think about, you and him?
Together? Oh, no. I couldn't. I mean, I see him at work every day, but I don't really know much about him.
Well, is he single?
Yes.
Well, you have that in common. Come on, what else?
I know he likes the Lakers, almost as much as I do.
All right, perfect. What's stopping you, girl?
Oh, Miss Lovett. I mean, Eve. I'd be too scared to even think about it. I mean, I wouldn't even know how to start.
Well, you may not have to worry about that.
Oh, what do you mean?
I don't know. Fate may lend a hand.
Come on. Coming. Here I come.
I I have a very important question to ask you.
Eve, come on in. Tell me, was it one guy who ruined it for the rest of us, or do you just sort of hate the whole species on principle?
Oh, right. Ooh, am I interrupting anything?
Just sleep, Eve. What kind of way?
Okay, Lakers. Basketball, right?
You're kidding.
No, I get mixed up.
Why the sudden interest in sports?
Oh, well, I was out tonight with Rita.
Your assistant?
Yeah, why does that surprise you?
Well, considering for the first 8 weeks you knew her, you called her Brenda.
So we were out, and we were talking about what huge fans of the Lakers we were.
Well, a second ago, you didn't even know what sport they played.
I told you I get confused. I want to take Rita to one of those Lakers matches.
They're called games?
Games, right. So do you just go there and get a ticket, or do you have to phone ahead and make a reservation?
I'm going to take care of this for you through the company.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want you to have to go through all the trouble of phoning ahead and making a reservation, so I will get the tickets and I will drop them off at your office tomorrow morning.
Oh, you're a lifesaver.
So, what's this all about anyway?
What do you mean?
Well, obviously you're up to something, and I'm just curious what it is.
You're a very suspicious man, Rick Dayton. It's not attractive.
Night. Wow.
Good morning, Carolyn.
Really?
Good morning, Ben.
Miss Lovett? Miss Lovett? What are you doing here? Did I do something wrong?
Absolutely not. Quite the contrary. I came down to tell you what a good job you've been doing.
Oh, thanks.
I was out with my assistant, Rita, last night. You know Rita, my assistant?
Sure.
We went to one of her games. She coaches a girls' basketball team. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, she really loves her basketball, that Rita. Really into it. You're into basketball too, aren't you, Ben?
Yeah, actually, I'm a pretty big Lakers fan.
That's right. She actually mentioned that.
She did?
Talked quite a bit about you last night.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Ben, could you do me a small favor?
Anything, Miss Lovett.
All right, I have a package that absolutely has to go out this morning. So if you could meet me in my office in about 10 minutes?
Yeah, no problem.
All right. 10 minutes, don't be late.
Miss Lovett?
Good morning, Alice.
It's Maureen.
Maureen. Maureen.
Do you have a second?
Certainly. Yes, absolutely.
It's about you paying for dinner for Trina and my fiance last night.
That. I am so sorry. It was just a terrible misunderstanding. And Maureen, I am sick about it. And I would like to make it up to you somehow. Perhaps if I could buy dinner for you and Doug.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Well, please. It would make me feel so much better.
No, I mean, dinner would be great, but not with Doug.
Beg pardon?
He and Trina stayed out all night.
Oh, no.
You actually did me a really big favor, though, you know? You showed me what kind of guy Doug really is. To think I almost married that creep. Thanks, Miss Lovett.
Sure.
Okay, could you give these to her when she gets in, please? But listen,
I'm here.
Hi. Morning, Miss Love. Eve. Sorry, I'm still getting used to that.
Get used to it.
This is your lucky day.
Oh, don't I know it. Come on, get in. Rita, I'm expecting a very important package this morning, so I need you to stay right there at your desk. Understand? Do not leave your desk.
Got it.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Are those my tickets?
Yes, took all my charm and powers of persuasion, but you are now the proud owner of 2 luxury box seats for tonight's Lakers-Celtics game.
Is that good?
Eve, most people would give their firstborn child for those tickets.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, welcome. So, You want to tell me what's going on?
I don't know what you mean.
I mean, why a woman who previously had absolutely zero interest in any sport other than a pedicure is suddenly a Lakers fan.
He's here.
Who's here?
Can't you do anything right?
What?
I told you I wanted these tickets for tomorrow night.
Say anything like that.
This is great. This is just great.
Was something wrong?
Something? Everything. I asked my producer here to get me tickets for tomorrow night's Lakers-Cedrics game.
I think you mean Celtics.
And instead, he got me 2 luxury boxcars for tonight's game, and he knows that I have a conflict.
I do?
Yes, you do. You know that I have the thing with those people.
What people?
It doesn't matter now because the point is I cannot go to the match.
Game.
I can't go to either one. What am I supposed to do with these tickets?
Well, look, I'll just...
Oh, God! Oh, my... I have just had the most brilliant idea. Oh, I'm good. Rita, would you be a doll and take these tickets off my hands?
I would love to.
Okay. Now, there's just one problem, is there are 2 tickets, and it's awfully late notice to try to find somebody else to be in the other seat. What about... How about you, Ben? You wouldn't be interested in going to the game, would you?
Are you kidding? I would.
Okay, Rita, how do you feel about Ben going with you to the game?
No. I mean, yes.
Really? I mean, because that would be amazing.
All right, look at what I just did. It's settled then. All right, now why don't you two take a nice coffee break and iron out all the details and, oh, I just had another brilliant idea. How about this? After the game, dinner at Malrose, on me.
Okay, this is officially the greatest day of my life.
And it's still early, so go on, you two. Scoot. You crazy kids.
Crazy kids. Yeah, so you don't really have a conflict tonight, do you?
Well, that's a matter of opinion now, isn't it?
Okay, this average day just turned into the best day ever.
Absolutely. Yours is fine.
I was just checking the plants. This one's good.
Hey, what?
I know.
That's awesome.
It's gonna be amazing.
I hear Fish is back.
Well, yeah. Hopefully, I can.
Wait till you have this on the phone. Should I? I'm just gonna.
Oh, am I not?
It's here.
Yes.
But yeah, this way.
Yeah.
No, you're good. Yes.
Hi. I was just checking all the plants and this whole thing looks really good. So carry on.
Eve?
Yes.
Is everything okay?
Everything is perfect. Vernon.
How'd you guess?
Because no one sent me roses in 100 years.
Oh, that's sad. Pity I have to take them back.
What? Why?
Well, they're from the head office to congratulate you on the successful completion of your assignment.
Well, then why don't I get to keep them?
Because you aren't done yet.
Oh, but you are mistaken, my friend. Come here, I gotta show you something. Huh? Looks like love to me.
Oh, it is. I've checked out their paperwork already, and they're a perfect match. Congratulations.
So why are you saying I'm not done?
Come over here. Marine's not happy.
Uh-oh.
Needless to say, the engagement's off. And unfortunately, company policy says that this one cancels out the other one, so I'm sorry, Eve, but you're back at 0 again.
That's not fair.
No one said love is fair. Here, why don't you keep one?
Why? To remind me that I'm a failure?
Now. There's no time to feel sorry for yourself. You've only got 2 days left. Love's a-waiting.
But Vernon, can I at least... Vernon?
Night, Miss Lovett.
Oh, good night, Vince.
That's Vance. But you're real close, though.
Oh, starting to realize close doesn't count.
Rough day, huh?
It shows.
This whole Valentine's thing got you down?
How'd you know?
It has that effect on us single people.
You're single?
Guilty as charged, yeah.
Oh. You, seeing anyone?
No, I actually gave up on that whole dating scene.
Come on. You? Please, what happened?
It's a long story. You wouldn't want to hear it.
Try me.
Eve, I thought we agreed you were going to run this kind of thing by me first.
There wasn't time. It's fresh. It's original. It's exactly what I've been talking about. Trust me, there isn't going to be a dry eye in the house.
I just have a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach about this.
Yeah? Ask the nurse for some bromo. What? We have a show to do. Hi there. Welcome back to the Eve Lovett Show, and we have a very special segment for our Valentine's Week called Cupid at Large. Our guest today is one of our very own staff members, Vance Fryman. Welcome him, everybody. Is this a handsome gentleman or what?
Camera 2, push in on the hump.
I know how to pick them. So welcome, Vance. Listen, I'm going to jump right in, okay? Please. You're nearing 40, and you're not married. What's the deal? You gun shy?
No, actually, not at all. Truth is, I just haven't met that person that I want to spend the rest of my life with.
Oh, well, and why do you think that is?
Because none of them were Laura.
I see. Why don't you let the audience know who Laura is?
Sure. Laura was, she was the first girl I ever kissed. She was my first love.
Would you go so far as to say, perhaps, that she was your only love all these years?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Absolutely.
And why aren't the two of you together?
Well, Eve, to be honest with you, I've wanted nothing more than that, but... See, Laura and I were high school sweethearts. Oh. And I knew the moment I met her that she was my soulmate.
You seem pretty sure of that.
Well, I was. And I am still, even to this day. The problem is that for some reason her father disapproved of me. So we, of course, snuck around him at times so we could see each other, but to no avail. He finally just moved the whole family out of state.
Just to keep the two of you apart.
I mean, I tried to keep in touch with Laura over the years by sending her letters, but my letters were always returned, address unknown.
So sad.
Yeah. Spent the last 20 years trying to find her, but...
No luck?
No, unfortunately, it's like she just disappeared.
Well, what would you say, Vance, if I told you that we found her?
I'm sorry, what?
That's right. You're Laura.
Are you serious?
Oh, I am serious. Our crack research team has tracked her down.
You gotta be, this is incredible.
No, it gets better. She feels the same way that you do. You are the one great love of her life.
I can't believe this is happening.
Wait till you hear this.
What?
We have brought her here today to get the two of you reunited.
What?
She's here. She's here. Keep that applause going. Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm Eve Show welcome to Miss Laura Wilson.
Hello, Vance.
What?
Come on, Romeo, don't be shy. Get over there.
No, that's not Laura, that's Dee Dee. And this woman has been stalking me for 2 years now.
What? This is gonna be good.
It's been a long time, Vance.
Actually, not long enough.
Is this true?
Yes, she's been charged twice for identity theft, haven't you?
That's just because I needed to see you.
No! Stay away from me! Don't come near me.
Follow him, camera 3. 2, stay with the psycho.
You know, I have a restraining order.
Oh, that silly little thing.
No, the police. Call the police right now. Right now.
Okay. Laura, Dee Dee, whatever. We can talk about this like rational adults. Security.
You know that we're supposed to be together. You know you wanted to be together forever.
Don't let her go.
Vance,
Don't let her go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it appears that our research team has made a little mistake.
Hold on to her, please. You know I hate yellow, too. Don't let her go. Get her out of my life. Eve.
We'll be back right after these messages. Rick.
They took the tape for evidence. So we'll have to air a rerun. Not that the ratings can get much lower.
Okay, just say it.
Say what?
I told you so. I know you're just dying to.
I just don't get it, do you?
What?
We're on the same team.
Rick. I'm sorry.
You know what? I think you really mean that. Don't worry. We'll make it up in the live broadcast.
Really think so?
Yeah. I have faith in our host.
You know, I really thought you had that one.
Could you at least honk or something?
Sorry.
And that was not my fault.
In a way, it sort of was.
What am I supposed to do? I have 24 hours before, according to you, I lose any chance I'll ever have at finding love.
Precisely. So stop wasting your time looking at the petals. You're missing the rose.
What does that even mean, Vernon? Vernon? You stop doing that. Vernon? Vernon? You all right, Carolyn?
Oh, yeah. Everything's just sunshine and buttercups.
Okay.
And it's Janice.
Excuse me?
My name is Janice. Not that it really matters. I'm just the receptionist, right?
It matters. It matters.
Thanks.
You want to talk about it?
What, this? It's just allergies. I'm allergic to broken hearts.
No, who isn't?
Can I show you something?
Oh, he's cute. Look at him. Oh. What's his name?
Gus. Gus. He's probably the best friend I've ever had.
Well, I'd like to meet him sometime.
I wish you could, but, I had to put him to sleep last night.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's terrible.
Oh, well, you probably think this is pretty stupid, me hiding out in here. I couldn't get through the day.
It's not stupid.
Well, it's just, sometimes it's hard for someone like me. Love doesn't come along every day, but with Gus, just having him around, he seemed to take the loneliness away a little bit. Miss Lovett.
Call me Eve.
Okay, Eve.
Yes?
If you ever tell anybody about this, I'll deck you.